Hi all, in this video today we're gonna see the theme park which is located in Jainagar. Just as you enter, there are pretty gardens with colorful flowers and amphitheater area is lovely. Sir M. Vishveshwaraya Rainwater Harvesting Theme Park is on area of 1.1 acres which was started in March 2012. This was a joint initiative of the Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, the BWSSB and the Confederation of Indian Industry. The purpose of this was to help educate the citizen about rainwater harvesting and its benefit and to provide information on water conservation options.
So inside there are two portions, one is water gallery, central gallery and sewerage gallery. So here as you can see the first model it will show the cross section of the earth surface. So top soil, subsoil, then we have a rock layer and then we have our aquifers. Water whenever it rains it will pass through all these three layers and then it will reach our aquifers. So it will take a lot of time for the underground water table to increase. There we have done rainwater harvesting. We have allowed the water from the roof, from the surface of the earth, and we are allowing it to percolate into the ground because of the urbanization there is hardly any space for the water to percolate. Most of the water if it falls in the entire city, it will fall on the building, it will fall on the roads, and if it will fall on the walk paths, there is hardly any space for the water to percolate. That is why it will flow out of the city, and that has led to the depletion in the groundwater table. Because rainwater is relatively clean water, that water if it passes through all these three layers, that only contains some of the physical impurities like sand, dust particles and other particles. Those particles will be able to segregate in these three layers only. So it will segregate here and pure water will percolate into the ground, and thereby it will increase our groundwater table. So this is a model house of rainwater harvesting. As you have seen, we have done rainwater harvesting for both the kind of buildings. So for an inclined roof, because of the inclination, the water will fall on this roof. It will pass through these two gutters, gets filtered, and then the filtered water is stored in the tank. So filtration system is not mandated. So through the filtration system, it will be stored in the underground tank. So these storage tanks, as you see in the front, we have made the tank beneath the ground, because if you have space constraint surrounding your house, you don't have space to build a new tank. You can build the tank beneath the ground. Above the space above the tank can be utilized for car parking or gardening. And at the back side, you have seen the tank made up of surface tank. The tank is built above the earth surface. That tank can be used to store the water. The advantage is you don't need any electricity to draw the water. With the gravity, it will come. It will pass through all roof, pass through the pipes, and then gets filtered, and then it will be stored in the surface tank. And that water can be drawn without any electricity or any pump. Okay. Here we have food water content. Each and every food grains requires water. Here we have displayed four food commodities: sugar, rice, wheat and ragi. In order to grow 1 kg of sugar, process and transport it to your home, it requires around 12,000 liters of water for 1 kg of sugar.
There are few models, bathroom, toilet and home which might inspire us to harvest rainwater. According to UNICEF, worldwide 2.2 billion people still lack access to safe drinking water. 673 million people practice open defecation. 3 billion people does not have access to hand washing facilities with soap, and more than half of the global population does not have access to safe sanitation. There is a small auditorium with screens, video on water saving techniques and judicious water use. In the garden area, there are so many signboards about the rainwater harvesting. It has got 26 types of rainwater harvesting models. In view of Wash Day, we visited to this theme park and it was very useful for our students as well as the faculty who accompanied them. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Thank you.